Okay, so good morning. This is like my last real day at my friend's house. Her name is Lilia, by the way. I don't think I ever said that. My apologies. Um, it's been really good staying here, and I appreciate it a lot. Like, I've gotten so much help, everything from like food to her mom following me to the hospital, for example, and stuff like that. I don't remember exactly where I ended off in the next video, but I've been extremely sick. But alright, yeah, no, you don't know. I do feel way better. Just even now, the day after, I'm gonna take my antibiotics pretty soon. So I wanted to eat before that because, oh girl, I get so what's it called, like I want to throw up after taking the antibiotics, but it's fine. And since it's my last day here together with Lilia, we decided that we were gonna spend the day together. And she wanted, look at my bum, by the way, so cute. Okay, so hello. This is my last day at Lilia's house, my friend's house, Lilia. And since it's the last day, we decided that we're gonna spend the day together and go to her favorite place in the city, which is the library. There's a lot of libraries around since there's a lot of universities here, both like public and private universities. This is a lot, and so I'm not sure which library, but we'll see. I'm really excited for her to show me her favorite place in the city. I appreciate that so much. I don't know, I just feel like that's meaningful, and her like really letting me into her space. She might not agree, but I really appreciate it. And just in general, I'm so happy for the help. I'm not that good at expressing it, but I'm trying to. Even with her and stuff, I'm gonna try to even more today. And also to her mother, because they have both been helping me out so much. Like, Lilia has checked in on me every day that I've been sick, and she's, you know, recommended me to different places that she knew about, you know. And like, I asked like what pharmacies are the cheapest. She's like, oh, it's the ones nearby. And I'm like, how do I get into the city by bus? She's like, take my card and I'll show you. And I'm like, thanks. You know, like, wow. And her mother as well. It's been really, really amazing to been able to stay here. So I'm really excited for that, for today, actually. And her mother has been helping me. Like, she followed me to the hospital, and the second day that I was there, and she's cooked for me, and yeah, it's just been amazing. They have both like really been checking in on me, and I appreciate that a lot. And also, I got I got to meet your friend yesterday, Stefania, and we what's it called? Lilia had to help her friend another friend take a test, I think an exam or something, like study before exam. So me and Stefania hung out and like spoke and talked about like everything. And then we kind of got into the whole, like, how different our cities are and how different our lifestyles are, and just in general, both like culture wise, social wise, and but also like wealth wise, how because it is very different here. And it was just a very, very interesting conversation. And it's very different. It's weird because it's like, sorry, my alarm rang for the antibiotics. I gotta take them because I'm gonna forget. But wait. They are disgusting, by the way. Or this one isn't, because it's like a pill. Whoa, yeah. This one, however, is, it's just pure antibiotics. It don't got no covering or nothing. It's just acid. Fucking acid. It's terrible. But yeah. Oh, I hate taking them. That one is fine. But yeah, what I wanted to say is, like, I don't want it to sound like this is something not new to me, like, oh, I'm so knowledge, like, I'm so wow. I just mean, like, we had the same conversations that I have in Sweden with my friends, like social and economical statuses and social economical differences and wealth distribution and stuff like that. But it's very different sitting in a country where I'm seeing it as I'm living, and also getting another person from that country's perspective on this country as well. Because culture wise, I can still only see it from my eyes, and in some ways I will always have like rose colored glasses on countries like Colombia, because it is sociable, like it is social, and there's a sense of unity that doesn't exist in Sweden. So I will always kind of lean towards that, even if I'm away. That even culturally, Colombia have some problems, probably. But it was very, very interesting, because I got to, like, it was like we exchanged point of views on each other's countries a lot. And it was such a great conversation just in general. And then when Lilia was done with helping her friend with the exam, she came out into the living room. We sat here by the kitchen table, and we talked a lot about love. I saw that bit off my tongue piercing, but we talked a lot about love, and like how much that can hurt, and how much you can give. And it was also a very, very beautiful conversation, and I felt so honored to be let into that space with essentially one complete stranger that I had met like an hour before, and a friend that is still a very, very new friend, and a friend that I found under very unusual circumstances, because I myself, I don't open up about things. I never do. Well, I do, but it takes a lot of trust and often time as well, and effort on my end to feel comfortable with doing so. And that was also just something that I was like, I guess it's not that hard, and it's not that scary, and it's not that dangerous. And also Stephanie said something like if you don't express your emotions for other people to be able to reflect that to you, like back to you, like have you really lived out that emotion fully, kind of. And that was so profound to me, because I it's true, because an emotion is an expression, and if you just feel your emotion without expressing the emotions, that's not really using or fulfilling the emotion's needs and the emotion wants, because the emotion is emotion. At the end of the day, it goes out, and even if it goes out just to yourself, like that's fine, but have you ever lived the emotion? Like have you ever really like experienced the emotion fully and completely, unless you've done it to another person? And that doesn't mean you have to do it for everyone or anyone, but maybe you should be able to do it to someone or a few somebodies. And that could be your family, but oftentimes it's not, because of family ties. But that really gave me, like, I don't know, something about how she expressed that was just so profound. And I was like, that is so true. And she also kind of said it so, she didn't say it casually, but she said it like it's something that is culturally known, like that. And because in Sweden, like as somebody that's grown up in Sweden, that was new to me. So just imagine how the culture in Sweden is regarding expressing emotions, because it's necessary, not because you're carrying a burden. Do you see the difference? Here it's like, no. And because I've also seen that, especially when it comes to love, people just express this love here. They kiss on the streets, and they hold each other's hands, and they like push and joke each other, especially like a bit younger people. In Sweden, you don't really see it. You don't see the playfulness of love, and I don't think you see the playfulness of emotions in general in Sweden. And I think you can see it in generally more here. And so for her to say that to me was very like, it's true, because I'm a person that I am very like open as a person, but I'm also very private. And I think this channel is also a way for me to exercise being less scared of showing the real me. And that's also something that she said during the conversation that we had, like, because she was like, I've shown all my faces and seen all my faces, seen all faces from a very few amount of people. And that's kind of what she was expressing with, like, there's something so sacred about that, but also so necessary and human about that, to be able to express for something or someone else to reflect that back, for you to see yourself through other eyes, even at your most extreme. And that can be good or bad. And that is really important, because otherwise you really only have your own perception of your own self, and that is so subjective. That is entirely subjective on your own self view. And I think it is necessary for growth to also let other people into that space, other safe people into that space, so that you may be able to view yourself in a different light, to grow. And yeah, that was just an amazing conversation, really. And I wanted to share, like, what I think is valuable lessons from that. So yeah.
Pues de ahí las blogueras van a hacer canales y toman las fotos y las publican en vez de estar allá arriba tomando fotos y mandando de mi nivel. Así mismo. Y bajaron, y yo no puedo apoyar en el curso de alturas. Y yo tengo 5, pero es un poquito, pero tiene que sí o sí querer el curso de alturas.
Más de 1,50.
How long did you sleep? How long did you sleep?
It was like 3 days, 2 nights. And it was nice because my friend got married on.
No. Yeah, it's coming after this thing. Oh, right here.
Yeah, right here.
And you can see the rain as well,
Yeah.
which is cool. Yeah, collage.
And they provide like different topics, like let's create a new word that does not exist in the dictionary.
Oh, really?
And the topic is like I don't know, nature.
Ah. And
Something
then you
like-
make like a collage.
Yes, and make like a word and create like a word. Around the city. Then you can drink some beers if you would like to. If you just want to rollerblade, it's fine.
Okay.
But you